We have got around 10 companies, all large companies from Pakistan in exploration, oil marketing, and related areas. And it's a very good presence. Today is the first day, and mashallah, we are seeing very good response. All our companies are like busy. There's a lot of response for all of them. Uh, I have been tied up. Serity Petroleum is here, so the presence is going very well, mashallah. There will be three big priorities, I would say. One is on the exploration side. In the last 10 years, on the exploration front, we have not been able to achieve as much success as the country's potential is. And two big reasons. One, there have been some payment issues within the supply chain. And secondly, we have not really marketed ourselves the way we should have, the potential. What we are doing is we are focusing on the data, which is a prerequisite for most companies to enter. We are focusing on removing the payment barriers within the system. We have, and we are also focusing on changing the policy and the pricing structure. We are coming up with the policy for tight gas. We are coming up with the policy for shale gas. We have already announced for the bids for the onshore exploration. In December, we are going for the offshore exploration. So that's one big priority. The second is on the distribution side. So far, we are focused only on the natural gas, and our supply of natural gas, which the country has, besides that, has been very limited. So we are focusing on that. And the third big focus will be on the power sector, which is part of the energy sector. And we're looking at the transmission investments, we're looking at the renewables. We are also looking at removing the circular debt within the power sector so that the payment issues are sorted within the issue. I think we are looking for investments and technology partners from the Middle East. Middle East has very advanced technologies and very advanced players and very large size players in this sector. Pakistan has the potential. We have players in the country, but the international presence is very limited. We have a decent local presence, and I think the way to go about it is if international players can come in Pakistan on their own, or they can join hands with the local partners who can help them navigate the local system. So there's a huge opportunity between the Middle East players and the Pakistani entities. I think that's the future, as we all know, right? I think in decarbonization, we have to focus on the decarbonization as well as electrification, which is a part of the whole theme. So in Pakistan, we have not focused as much on these two aspects as we should have, but now there is a huge focus on this. We are already working on energy conservation. We are focusing on electrifying. We are focusing on using our natural gas primarily for the power plant so that the appliances and the vehicles can get electrified. On the carbon front, we are working on two fronts right now. The Ministry of Climate Change is working on a carbon fund. And within the Ministry of Energy, we are working on the carbon policy so that we can bring all the players together and take advantage of this. I think the first step is the policy framework for that and the authority. At the moment, we have a policy framework, but that needs to be that needs to be changed in line with the requirements of the 21st century. And we either need an institution or we need an authority to focus on that. Because within Pakistan, there is potential. We have carbon credits. We have companies who can sell and buy. We don't even have, we also don't have the trading facility in that. Although we have a very vibrant stock exchange and a commodity exchange, so we need to do all of that. So the government has to facilitate on the trading front and the policy front. I think within the private sector, there are enough players locally and internationally who will be very keen to come to Pakistan to take advantage of that.